The Supreme Court's decision takes effect in Missouri immediately.
Now, the Missouri legislature had approved a law triggered by the overturning of Roe, prohibiting abortions in almost all situations. Tonight, the ruling has also triggered protests nationwide, including Kansas City. Fox 4's Jacob Kittlestat begins our coverage live from Mill Creek Park. Jacob.
Yes, John, this protest had just started out here, and for people out here, they were following that leaked draft coming out of the Supreme Court, so they knew that this was coming. But still, it actually happening, followed by the trigger ban for the Missouri law. Feels like a gut punch, they say, criminalizing health care. The abortion trigger ban is certified separately by Governor Mike Parson and the Missouri Attorney General. Parson says the action is a part of his legacy.
Yeah, I'm a pro-life guy. You know, I'm fine with that. I think that's what I believe in. I've said that all along. I don't think that's nothing new. I think you have people that believe in both of those issues. It's very divisive.
Divisive puts it lightly for Planned Parenthood Great Plains. President and CEO Emily Wales writing, 250 years ago, our country's founders said all men are created equal. Today, the Supreme Court took the men part literally, stripping rights from every woman in America. Kansas City Congressman Emanuel Cleaver agrees.
There's a level of anger and hostility rising in Missouri, certainly in Northwest Missouri, from the Supreme Court decision. It's been rising for a while now. The other part of it is that we are going to see more deaths of women who are still going to try to get an abortion. The only thing that's going to happen now is that the poorer women are going to go to some of the old dangerous ways of getting an abortion.
But for pro-life advocates, including Missouri Senators Josh Hawley and Roy Blunt, they applauded the decision, with Governor Parson striking an interesting tone, noting that abortion is still accessible to Missourians who can travel to other states.
But you know, the one thing about it is you're not doing away with it either. We may be in the state, but there's other places to go if people want to do that in time. You know, but right now, this is something a lot of us have worked real hard for. The opinion of the Supreme Court's opinion, just like it was when it happened the other way. I hope people respect this one and behave accordingly.
So what are the exceptions that would allow for an abortion? Well, the only medical exemption would be emergencies that threaten the life of a pregnant person, and also, and I'm going to read this just so I get it exactly right, would be a specific example here, create a serious risk of substantial and irreversible physical impairment of a major bodily function of the pregnant woman. So that's the other exemption there. Again, this is the law taking effect in Missouri today, just certified. You can no longer get an abortion on your own discretion, and there are no exemptions for rape or incest, John.